All right, let's talk about water and its connection to hydration, brain function, and honestly, overall mental health. This is something that I think gets overlooked by people. Everybody's walking around with personal hydration, but I think the information about why it's important is not often shared. So let me talk to you about this. Your brain is made up of 75% water, which means staying hydrated is essential for clear thinking, focus, emotional stability. Even mild hydration, 1 to 2% loss of body water, can lead to symptoms like brain fog, irritability, headaches, and fatigue. Most people wake up in the morning 2% dehydrated because you've been sleeping, hopefully, for 8 to 10 hours. And so, adopting a habit of just drinking 16 ounces of water every morning is a good habit to get into, so you're rehydrating your body. When your brain doesn't have enough fluid, it has to work harder to perform basic tasks, which make you feel sluggish and drained. Proper hydration helps maintain brain functioning, it helps healthy blood flow, allows your nervous system to communicate effectively, all of which are key to your mood. Because if you've watched other videos where I talk about neurotransmitters, the communication between those and your brain is essential to your mental health and your brain functioning. So when we talk about water and stress regulation, dehydration can lead to increased levels of cortisol. Also, if you watched my last video about what's happening in your brain, cortisol, which is the stress hormone, if you're dehydrated, cortisol becomes elevated, which we have talked about just makes your system on alarm all the time. And so when it remains elevated, it continually contribute to anxiety, tension, mood swings, etc. Drinking enough water helps your body regulate stress responses and keep your central nervous system balanced. When you're looking at overall emotional health, this is a key focus that I talk to clients about having, and I want you to think about. It also supports your body's natural detoxification processes, allowing your liver and your kidneys to flush out all the waste products that can build up and cause fatigue or low energy. So if you're not hydrated and you're not going to the bathroom regularly and you're not urinating regularly, or if you go to the bathroom and your urine smells really potent, you're looking at some low levels of dehydration, not requiring hospitalization, but they're just causing your system to not work as effectively as it can. Simply put, if you're going to stay hydrated, this gives your body the physical foundation it needs to better manage your mental and emotional stress on top of the physical needs of your body. So, mood and energy, when you're well hydrated, your brain can produce neurotransmitters. We talked about these like serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin is the main mood stabilizing driver. Dopamine is the happy hormone, and those get produced efficiently when you're well hydrated. And they directly influence your mood, your motivation, your sense of well being, etc. Many people mistake the early signs of dehydration as tiredness, poor concentration, stress, or anxiety as other things, and don't think, okay, when was the last time I had water, right? We live in a world where we're drinking caffeine and soda, and those things are, coffee and soda, and those things are dehydrating. So humans are not programmed to stop and think, when was the last time I actually put water into my body? So by consistently drinking water throughout the day, or even front loading it on the beginning of your day, you can support steady energy levels, improving other things like your sleep quality and overall, and enhance your overall sense of calm and emotional resilience. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for supporting your mental health and maintaining your emotional balance. Electrolytes, I think most people have information about electrolytes, but electrolytes are so important for helping your body work really well. These are minerals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium that are essential for proper brain and nervous system function. So literally adding an electrolyte packet to your water is going to be a game changer. They help your brain cells communicate through tiny little electrical signals, which influence everything from mood to focus to muscle control and sleep. When electrolytes are imbalanced, whether it's from being dehydrated or sweating too much or poor nutrition, these electrical signals are disrupted. This can lead to symptoms again like confusion, fatigue, irritability, and brain fog. So keeping your electrolytes in balance help maintain mental clarity and emotional steadiness throughout the day. So here's something to think about. Over the next 7 days, do a little experiment. Make sure you are hydrating properly. Rule of thumb is typically take your body weight and cut it in half, and that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking a day. Front load water at the beginning of your day, 16 ounces as you wake up, and add electrolytes into your water. And take note of what your energy looks like, what your cognitive functioning looks like, what your sleep looks like, and overall how you are feeling.